I honestly don't know what that was. That was completely unnecessary. So it was week 2 of January, and I've had enough already. Like, thought it was going to be a better year, but like, America's gone crazy again. Scotland's back in a lockdown. I have no time to read because the kids just keep destroying the house. I have to go into a food shop today. The kids are playing PlayStation and their headsets and they just keep screaming and shouting. Ugh, I've got so much ironing to do, like, and it might not look that bad, but it's like so much. Oh, I look ill. I'm not actually ill. I just look terrible. But we're gonna do some yoga. We're gonna do some tidying up. We're gonna go and get the food shopping in, and then we're gonna do some reading. Yesterday, I was reading The Universe in Your Hand. I absolutely love it. Like from the get go, like straight away, you're pure immersed in the story because it's written as if it's taking you on a journey. And I really want to listen to this on audio because it's really visual. It's so easy to read. And normally with like astrophysics and theoretical physics, stuff like that, it can be quite hard to get into and keep you focused on the subject matter. But he's nailing it so far. I'm here for it. Oh, I start rewatching Bridgerton again, so we're gonna do that as well. It's 20 to 6 in the evening, and I still haven't read anything. Doing real well right now. Not thriving. I'm hungry. I'm tired. But my house is tidy. I'm just gonna go for my bath. Like, I've done enough today. So I'm gonna go for my bath, which is like my main reading space. So let's go do that right now. When I deserve it. I just can't be arsed moving and go and run it. We can do this. We can do this together as a team. We are doing the thing. We're gonna have some bubbles. It's gonna be smashing. Oh, it's fucking awesome. This better be worth the wait. Dun 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 dun. If you like star print pajamas, the freaking match is your book. If you like fluffy style hawks, then you can make it look. If you like reading books at midnight, then you should have kids, 'cause they distract you from reading. And then all you've got left is now you want everybody else in bed. Peace. I honestly don't know what that was. That was completely unnecessary. Moments arrive. I'll wait at peace. Yeah, boy, having an existential crisis. So, we're currently at a part in the book where we are discussing the concept of time, and for some reason, it's gave me the fear. Because I have like a major like fear of death, and the concept of time already freaks me out. Like I spoke to my psychologist once about this clock that my mum had that had like a hand, the second hand on it. It didn't tick. It was just like a pure like fast turning thing. And like I would look at it and go, oh my god, this is time passing me by. I can't like celebrate my birthday properly because I'm like, instead of being like, well, this is my birthday, I'm like, yeah, that's me a year closer to dying. I just don't like it. I need to rebalance my chakras because the vibes are off. Freddie Mercury once asked, who wants to live forever? And I'm like, bitch, me. I cannot come to terms with my own mortality whatsoever. And then that makes me think about the mortality of my children, and that just sends me into the deepest spiral of anxiety
ever. After the beautiful rendition of If You Like Pina Coladas, I feel like I've brought the mood down slightly. So, I'm gonna like scoot, maybe just put on Bridgerton again because I'm obsessed.
Well, I didn't watch Bridgerton last night. I decided to watch Dark Waters instead, and then fell down the rabbit hole reading about forever chemicals and stuff like that, and couldn't sleep, and didn't fall asleep until like 5:30 because I was freaking out so much. It's quite scary. And then I fell asleep with my makeup on, so my skin is probably going to be dead.
If there is a heaven, I imagine that this is what it's like.
It's Monday, and I didn't film anything yesterday. I've had 2 hours sleep. I finished The Universe in Your Hand last night. I also started The Little Flower Shop by the Sea. It's actually quite good. I thought it was just going to be like standard kind of cheesy chick lit, but it's good. I'm enjoying it. When I went to bed last night, I finished reading The Wicked Baron as well, and then the kids started school, work this morning online, and that's pretty much been a disaster from the get go. So, love that. I'm having a bath at 3 in the afternoon, and nobody knows. It's Tuesday. I've literally had the day from hell. I won't be reading today. Try not to cry because life is a nightmare. I don't mean to be dramatic, but I've literally had such a bad day. I've cried so much. I've given myself this weird headache. So I have a cold compress and a warm one. I've hardly read, and this is awful. And it's nearly 4 in the morning, and I'm upset. Good morning. It's Thursday. We have a birthday today. Not mine, my son's. Wow, I look absolutely fantastic. That is not a flattering angle. This lighting is not flattering. Nope, that angle's not any better. So we're just gonna go with it. So I am about a fifth of the way through Shuggy Bane, and I think I'm gonna have to put it down. Not to DNF it, but to take a break. It is very emotionally taxing. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. I had thought maybe like I would try and get Shuggy Bane finished tonight so that I had no books left to come back to after the historical romance readathon, but I think I'm gonna have to just take it easy on this one. So, funny booktube story. I follow Bookish Mama Blooms on booktube, and I have this friend on Facebook that I had met through a parenting group 6 years ago, and we interact with each other on social media and stuff like that. And you know that way, like, you're used to interacting with someone over social media, we probably wouldn't be able to pick them out in a crowded place. Well, it was kind of like one of those vibes because I was scrolling down my newsfeed and somebody had posted, "Oh, I have a YouTube channel where I talk about books and stuff like that." And I I stopped scrolling and I went, "Wait a minute." And I had messaged Charlotte from Bookish Mama Blooms on Facebook, and I was like, "I didn't know that was you." And I had been commenting on her I had been commenting on her YouTube videos, and she didn't know it was me, and I didn't know it was her. But we know each other, and it was just really weird. You might not think that that's funny, I don't know, but like I did. I've gabbed on long enough. I'm gonna go and get ready. And I will check back in. Maybe, probably. I don't know. I've just realised that most of this vlog hasn't even been about reading. Like the past week, I've had I've had musical interludes, I've had baths, I've had an existential crisis, and some sort of nervous breakdown. And I have talked about books maybe twice. So can we even call it a reading vlog if it's mostly just like me having a mental breakdown? But so I'm gonna go and get ready. I'll check in with you guys shortly. Believe in miracles. Where are you from? You sexy thing. Yep. Can somebody confirm that somebody else remembers the band Electric Six? Because everybody I've spoken to about this is too young to remember who they are. And I'm sitting, trying to relax, read a book, chill, and all of a sudden, this voice creeps into my head going, "Fire in the disco! Fire in the Taco Bell!" And I'm just like, oh my god. What? Sitting watching a film with the kids, just having some family time. And I start bursting into song, just sitting there screaming, "Don't you want to know why we keep starting fires? That's my desire!" And I really don't know where to go for there. What has Bookship taught me? Bookship has shown me that I am the most chaotic person that's ever walked this planet. And I'm kind of alright with that. So the next videos we've got coming up on Monday, I will be posting my 2020 reading survey, and on Wednesday you will have my mid-month wrap up. So I'll see you guys then.